Hello friends and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. If you have not done so already, please don't forget to click on my channel name on this YouTube page and you'll be taken to my YouTube homepage where you can click the join button and find out all the perks of becoming a member of my channel. Channel membership. Check it out on my homepage of my YouTube channel. Today we are continuing the 1986 Atlanta Braves replay with inside pitch, cards, and dice. The Braves are in Game 2 of their first West Coast road trip of the season. The date is April 25th, 1986, and it's Game 2 of a 4-game set against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, the Dodgers also had a disappointing 1986, primarily but not entirely because they lost Pedro Guerrero in spring training for the season. However, the Braves in my replay are 2 games ahead of their pace in real life, or as the kids like to say, IRL. And they are 2 1/2 games out of first place at the present time. So, we're hanging in there. The opposing pitchers today will be right-hander Joe Johnson for the Atlanta Braves, and he'll be opposed by right-hander Bob Welch for the Los Angeles Dodgers. With no further ado, let's go to the starting lineups and batting orders for today's game. For the visiting Atlanta Braves, leading off in right field, it's Claudell Washington. By the way, these are the as-played lineups, because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. Batting second for the Braves, Rafael Ramirez at shortstop. Batting third, Dale Murphy in center field. Batting fourth, Bob Horner at first base. Batting fifth, it's Ken Oberkfell at third base. Batting sixth, Ozzie Virgil behind the plate. Batting seventh, Terry Harper in left field. And batting eighth, Glenn Hubbard at second base. Joe Johnson is on the mound. And in 1986, Joe Johnson went 13-9 with a 4.42 ERA. And this was combined. He will be traded to the Blue Jays on July 6th, 1986. But this is a combined card for his season. For the homestanding Los Angeles Dodgers, Steve Sachs leads off at second base. Mariano Duncan bats second at shortstop. Ken Landreau bats third in center field. Greg Brock bats fourth. He'll play first. Mike Marshall bats fifth. He'll play right field. Mike Scioscia bats sixth. He's behind the plate. Franklin Stubbs bats seventh. He's in left field. Dave Anderson, not the sports writer, the infielder, bats eighth and plays third base. And Bob Welch is on the mound and he'll bat ninth. Bob Welch in 1986 was 7-13 with a 3.28 earned run average in 235 innings of work. All right, here we go. In the batter's box against Bob Welch. And the delivery is going to be an error check. Claudell swings and hits it on the ground to Dave Anderson. Dave Anderson is an E5. And Anderson throws it in the dirt. And Greg Brock can't dig it out. Claudell is safe on the E5 at first base. And the Braves have a start in the first inning. Rafael Ramirez comes to the plate. Welch the stretch and the delivery to him is a walk check, but a 13 is too high for Ramirez. Rafi swings and hits it on the ground to Steve Sachs. Double play numbers, 3 for Ramirez, 0 for Welch. Sachs is at double play depth. Duncan has a -1 on the pivot. So we got 4 minus 1 is a 3. 3 or less, and they turn it. And they turn the double play on Ramirez. It's a 4-6-3 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turned by the Dodgers. Now it'll be Murphy with 2 outs. Welch kicks and deals. Strikeout check, but a 17 too high for Murph. He swings and hits it on the ground to Dave Anderson. This time he's up with it and throws to Brock, and the Braves are retired in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first with no score in L.A. Joe Johnson will face Steve Sachs, Mariano Duncan, and Ken Landreau in the bottom of the first. The pitch, ballpark check. It's a base hit through first base. Horner can't handle the truth, and Sachs is on with a single. Good chance to go here. Johnson's a -1 on the jump. Sachs is going to try and get the jump. He'll be a 1-4. He does not get the jump, so now it'll be up to Duncan. Duncan takes a pitch. He's behind in the count. 0-1. The pitch from Johnson is a strikeout check for Duncan, but a 16 is too high. Mariano swings, and it's a base hit through Hubbard. Sachs. Let's see what Sachs does here. Single 4. He's going to go to third. So there's going to be Dodgers at the corners with nobody out in the bottom of the first. Kenny Landreau comes to the plate. Brock on deck. Infield, double play depth. The pitch to Landreau. Open result. Starline 1 hit to Hubbard. Chance for 2. Double play numbers. 1. Hubbard a double play depth. That's 2. Ramirez a +1 on the pivot. That's 3. Hubbard gloves it. Goes to Ramirez for 1. And that's all they get. Scoring is Sachs. 1-0 LA. Duncan retired 4-6. Landreau safe on the fielder's choice. Brock up with 1 out. Double played up again for the Braves. Johnson the stretch. Open result. Brock to left and deep. He's going to ride this one out of here. Harper, warning track, gone. 2-run bomb for Brock. It's 3-0 Dodgers in the bottom of the first. Here's Marshall. Johnson kicks and deals. Open result. Marshall to center, but not deep. Murphy is there. 2 down. Sosha now. Johnson, the wind and the pitch. Strikeout check. Too high. Sosha hits it on the ground to Oberkfell. He throws to first. Horner with the stretch, and they get Sosha by about 15 steps. The Dodgers with a 3-run first on 3 hits. They don't leave anybody. 3-0 as we go to the second. Not a good start. Horner steps in. Welch winds and deals. Strikeout check. 17's too high. Horner hits it on the ground to Steve Sachs to his left. He gloves it. Throws to Brock for out number 1 in the second. Braves trail 3-0 early. Welch winds and delivers. Walk check. And he walks Oberkfell. And I'm filling everything in on the wrong side. Yeah, one of those days. He walks Oberkfell. Virgil steps to the plate. Obi at first. Welch's delivery is a strikeout plus. And a strikes out Virgil. First strikeout for Welch. 2 gone in the second. Now it's Harper. Welch the stretch and the pitch. strikeout plus, and he strikes out Harper with the broccoli cauliflower medley and a little nacho cheese. Gas. Go to the bottom of the second, and it's 3-0 Dodgers. Coming up, bottom third of the LA order, Stubbs, Anderson, Welch against Johnson. See if Johnson can right the ship in inning number 2. The pitch from him, range check, the ballpark. 4-3 is an open result, so we have a rare play. 6-1, right fielder crashes into the wall chasing a deep drive. Resolve as a D9 range play. Right fielder fails to make the play. The center fielder picks up the ball with the hitter attempting a triple. All right. Claudell's range is a 2. He does not make the catch. Now, Stubbs is going to try and go to third. And he's going to hold with a double. Claudell is shaken up, but okay, because we use the as-played lineups. And if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. Dave Anderson coming up. Stubbs at second, nobody out. Johnson the stretch. Oops, why am I rolling this? And the delivery. 3-4s, or we got to the kitchen. Oh my God, I smell gas. It's a range check. Anderson. Question mark 8. Johnson's a right-handed batter. Center field, Murphy's going to make the catch. Stubbs is going to hold, and Welch comes to the plate. Bottom of the second, Dodgers lead 3-0. Johnson the stretch and the pitch is a range check at the ballpark. Open result, we have another rare play. 5-6 on the rare play. Left fielder crashes into the wall chasing a deep drive. Same deal. Harper, 1-3, doesn't make the catch. Murph's got to go get it. He's getting his running in. And he's going to get to third on a triple. Oops. That'll score Stubbs. Welch triples. 4-0 Dodgers. Sacks up. Excuse me. Johnson's pitch. Johnson from the stretch. Infield is in at the corners. It's a walk check. 17's too high. Sacks. Single to right. Scores Welch. It's 5-0. Johnson approaching fatigue. Mcmurtry starts to throw in the Braves bullpen. Still one out. Zach's at first. Duncan at the plate. One out. The pitch from Johnson is a single through the box. Past Johnson and Sachs, I believe, goes to third. He does. So Dodgers at the corners now for Landro. Infield double play depth. Pitch to Landro is a walk check, and he does walk him. Jeez. Bases dripping with Dodgers. Brock at the plate. Double play depth again. The pitch from Johnson is a strikeout check. 17 is too high. Brock line drive at Ramirez. But the bases are loaded. So he's got a 1-3 and he doubles somebody up. He doesn't double anybody up. 2 outs. They all get back. And now it's Marshall. The pitch from Johnson to Marshall is a walk check, and he walked in a run. Out of the dugout comes Chuck Tanner. It's 6-0 Dodgers, and that's going to do it for Joe Johnson. Craig Mcmurtry will be the new pitcher in the bottom of the second. All right, so Mcmurtry on the 86 season, 1-6 with a 474 earned run average, 5 starts, 32 relief appearances. He's on to face Scioscia. He does not have the platoon advantage. Dodgers still have the bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch from Mac is a base hit for Scioscia. Through Mcmurtry, and it's going to score Duncan from third. It'll score Landreau from second, and Marshall will take third. Disaster for the Braves, a 2-run single by Scioscia. Dodgers at the corners, still 2 outs. A 5-run inning, it's 8-0 Dodgers. Stubbs up. McMurtry, the stretch and the delivery, is another hit. 9-0. It's going to be through the box. Scioscia stops at second. Stubbs on at first. Now it's Anderson. Still 2 outs. McMurtry, the stretch and the delivery to Anderson, is a strikeout check, and mercifully, Anderson strikes out, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers score 6 on 5 hits, and after 2, they lead 9-0. Top of the third, we'll see if the Braves have a big comeback in them. Hubbard up, McMurtry on deck. Pitch from Welch is a walk check, and Hubbard draws a walk. Good start. Now it's McMurtry. Gotta get the hitter's card. Here he is. All right. So Hubbard at first, top of the third, nobody out. Welch the stretch and the delivery, open result. McMurtry strikes out swinging. Number 3 for Welch, 1 gone in the third. And that'll bring up the top of the order with Claudel. Reached on an error in the first. Welch the stretch and the delivery. Strikeout check and a 5. He got him. Got him on a bender. 2 gone in the third. Rafi up. 0 for 1. Ring it to the kitchen. Range check. And Ramirez hits it to right. Mike Marshall on the run. Is he going to get there? He is a 1. I don't think he is. But you never know. He does not get there. All right, let's see if it's extra bases. It is. Oh, wait a minute. It's a double. Never mind. All right, so 2 outs. They're going to waive Hubbard. He is a 2. Marshall's arm. So he bumps to a 3. Marshall's arm is a 0. And suddenly Hubbard slams on the brakes, so second and third with 2 outs for Murph. Base hit would be nice. Welch the stretch, the pitch, error check, 20 is going to be way too high for that. And hit to left, so the 20 comes into play. And Stubbs with the catch. Now we'll do an error check. That's going to be too high for an error on Stubbs. Well, not by much, but it is too high. And that retires the Braves in the third. Bottom of the third coming. 9-0 Dodgers. Welch, Sachs, and Duncan coming up against McMurtry. In the bottom of the third, Welch tripled, drove in a run, and scored in the second. Pitch from McMurtry's a star line result. Ground ball, Ramirez, Rafi's up with it. Throws to Horner, and there's one gone in the third. Sacks now, 2 for 2. Mcmurtry kicks and deals. Another star line. Hit in the air to left. Terry Harper is there, 2 down. Good start for McMurtry. Duncan up now. He's 2 for 2. McMurtry kicks and deals. Double question mark, but a 19's too high. Base hit through short for Duncan. 3 for 3. Landro's up. McMurtry the stretch. Delivery to Ken. Open result against the left-handed hitting Landro. Hit to center. Murph retires the side. We go to the fourth. Dodgers 9, Braves 3. Horner, Oberkfell, Virgil, 4, 5, 6 in the Braves lineup against Welch. Horner's 0 for 1. Welch kicks and deals. Walk check, and 8 is a walk. Another leadoff walk for the Braves. Oberkfell coming. He walked in the second. Welch the stretch and the delivery is an open result against the left-handed hitting Oberkfell. And Obi hits it on the ground to Greg Brock. We have a double play chance. 0-2. Duncan's a -1 on the pivot. So we're back to 1. And that's it. So Brock gloves it, fires to Duncan, and that's all they got. Oberkfell beats the Rap at first. Horner's retired 3-6 on the fielder's choice. And now it's Virgil. Welch the stretch, a pitch to Ozzie. Open result. Ozzie with a star line, 2, hit to center. Landro is there, 2 down. Now it's Harper. Terry's 0 for 1. Welch the stretch and the delivery. Range check. And it's hit to center. Landro on the run. Is he going to get there? He is a 1 in center. He does not get there. And is it extra bases? No, it falls in for a single. Oberkfell will hold, and Hubbard comes to the plate. With 2 outs, he walked in the third. Welch the stretch, the delivery to him. Open result for Hub. And a line out to Sachs at second. Closes out the Braves in the fourth. We are moving toward Welch's fatigue number. He has faced 17 batters, but he is throwing a shutout. 9-0 Dodgers after 3.5. Mcmurtry back out. He has not pitched much in my replay, so he should be good for a while. Brock, Marshall, Sosha, 4, 5, 6 in the Dodger fourth. Mcmurtry winds and deals. Base hit right through the box, and Brock's on with a single. Marshall's 0 for 1. Braves infield at double play depth. Mcmurtry the pitch. Open result. Marshall. Base hit through short. Check Brock's speed. 2. And he's going to stop at second. Sosha coming up. Mcmurtry is now fatigued. The pitch. Open result. Base hit to left. We're going to do station to station, up 9-0. So, Dodgers are loaded the bases. Now it's Stubbs. Dwayne Ward starts to throw. The Braves bullpen. Infield playing for 2. Pitch from Mcmurtry. Error on a throw check. Ground ball, Oberkfell. Hubbard's a +1 on the turn. So we got a 4. Oberkfell to Hubbard for 1. The relay, excuse me, to Horner is in time for a round the horn, rally killing, soul crushing, 5-4-3 twin killing turned by the Braves. Brock scores. Marshall goes to third. There's 2 outs now, and it's Anderson. Mcmurtry, the stretch, delivery. Open result. Anderson. Ground ball. Ramirez. He makes the throw to Horner for the out. And that retires the side. The Dodgers get a run on 3 hits. After 4, they're up by 10-0. 5th inning coming. McMurtry due to lead off. He's going to bat. Welch. Hey, struck him out. 5th strikeout for Welch. 1 gone in the 5th. Claudel, 0 for 2. Pitch from Welch. Foul ball. Hit by pitch check. And he hits him. He dots Claudel. Claudel doesn't like that. So, 1 out, 1 on for the Braves. And Ramirez. Yeah, I'm going to pull him. Bring in the bench. Andres Thomas is going to bat for Rafi. And play short. He has not played much either. Murphy's on deck. Pitch to Thomas. Walk check. Too high. And it's hit to center. Landro coming in a few steps. 2 down. Murph. And if he's tired, it's a single, but he's not tired. Murph hits it in the air to right. Toward the line is Mike Marshall and makes the catch. We're halfway through. And it's 10-0 Dodgers in LA. Mcmurtry back out. This is his third full inning of work. Welch, Sachs, and Duncan are in his future. Bob Welch, 1 for 2. Strikeout check. 20 is too high. And it's a comebacker. Mcmurtry gloves it, couple steps toward Horner, and throws him the ball for out number 1. Here's Sachs. Steve is 2 for 3. Base hit for Sachs because Mcmurtry's tired. Duncan is due up. Pitch to him is an open result for the switch hitter. Starline 2 is hit in the air to Murph in center. And there are 2 down. Now it's Landro. And I think the Dodgers are going to sub for him if they've got a better glove for center field. And they do. They have Jose Gonzalez, who's going to hit for Landro and play some center field. So Gonzalez is on. Sachs still at first as a pinch hitter, and he'll play center field in the top of the 6th. Mcmurtry, the stretch and the delivery. Ballpark check. Ground ball, Andres Thomas. He's up with it and makes the play to first. That retires the side in the 5th. More subs coming. Going to empty the bench for the Braves. Top of the 6th, 10-0 Dodgers. Welch still out there. We're going to get a hitter for Horner. Chris Chambliss, like their pinch hitter deluxe along with Simmons. But he's going to hit for Horner and play the rest of the game. At first base. So he's on. Facing Welch, top of the 6th. Bob's pitch is a strikeout check, and I struck him out. Number 6 for Welch. 23 batters faced. Oberkfell due. Gonna hit for him too. Simmons, I think, has a third base rating. Yes, he does. Benedict will hit for Virgil next. So Simmons is up there now. And then he'll go into play third. Benedict on deck for Virgil. Okay. Welch's pitch to Simmons. Range check at the ballpark. And it's hit in the air to left. Stubbs is a 3. Better than you thought. Excuse me, doesn't get it. Simmons around first, heading to second with a double. 1 out, 1 on for the new catcher, Benedict. Welch delivers. Open result. Benedict with a ground ball to Sachs. Advancing to third is Simmons with 2 outs. Harper up. 1 for 2. Pitch to Harp. Walk check. He walks him. Hubbard due. 0 for 1. Welch deals. Strikeout check. Hey, got him. 7th for Welch. Braves are done in the 6th. Threaten but don't score. Mcmurtry's back out. 10-0 Dodgers. Bottom of the 6th. Brock, Marshall, Sosha. Moreno's going to go play center for Murph. And I guess that's it. Sample's the last man. All right. So here's Brock. Mcmurtry winds and deals. Open result against the left-hander. Brock with a base hit through Chambliss at first. Marshall up. 1 for 2. Mcmurtry deals. That's a strikeout check. Hey, struck him out. That's Mac's second strikeout. 1 gone in the 6th. Sosha now, 2 for 3. I'm going to bring in a new catcher. It'll be Trevino. Former Brave for Sosha. And yeah, that's it for now. Mcmurtry the stretch, the delivery to Trevino, and he struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Mcmurtry. Stubbs now, 2 for 3. Mcmurtry the belt and the delivery. Error and a grounder check. 14's going to be awful high for that. Ground ball Hubbard, and he's going to make that play the short way to Thomas. No error. And we go to the 7th. Your score, Dodgers 10, Braves nothing. See if the Braves can get on the board here. Welch still pitching a shutout. Mcmurtry comes to bat. 0 for 2 for Mcmurtry. Pitch from Welch. Range check. Ground ball, Mariano Duncan. Check his range. I think he's a 2. He is a 2. And it scoots by him for a base hit. Mcmurtry's 1 for 3. Taking one for the team tonight. Washington. Welch the stretch. Strikeout check. Got him. Thomas. His second at bat since entering the game. Mcmurtry still at first. Welch. Home run check. Too high. Thomas hits a comebacker to Welch. Got a 2. -1. And I don't think the pitcher gets an adjustment. He gets a -1. Fielder's choice. Thomas is safe. Mcmurtry out. 1 to 6. Moreno with 2 outs. Welch the stretch and deals. Hit by pitch. No. Too high. Moreno, ground ball. Duncan. He goes the short way to Sachs and retires the side. Time to stretch him out. 10-0 LA. Anderson, Welch, Sachs. 8-9-1. Pitch from Mcmurtry. Strikeout check. Too high. Anderson swings. And Hit to left. Harper on the run. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Welch. 1 for 3. Strikeout check. Hey, got him. Number 4 for Mcmurtry. 2 down in the 7th. Sacks coming. 10-0 Dodgers. Buried the Braves with 6 in the 2nd. The pitch. Ballpark check. And hit to center. Omar Moreno is there and puts it away for out number 3. We're going to the 8th. Dodgers 10, Braves nothing. Chambliss, Simmons, Benedict for the Braves coming in the 8th. Welch still working on a shutout. And a 4-hitter. He has walked, however, 4, and he hit a batter. But nobody's scored. Pitch from Welch to Chambliss. Strikeout check. 19's too high. Chris swings, and it's a base hit through second. Sacks can't handle the truth. It's a base hit for Chambliss. Here comes Simmons. Dodger infield, double play depth. Welch, the stretch, the delivery. Error on a throw. 7 might be something. Simmons, base hit through short. So this would be, I guess, an error check on Duncan, and he does make an error. So, let's see where this goes. 9. Infield single with 1 base advancement on a bad throw. Alright, so it's a single and an E6. And that will send the Braves to second and third. Chambliss to third. Simmons to second. Nobody out in the 8th. Benedict up now. 0 for 1. Pitch from Welch. He is now fatigued, by the way. And Benedict with a base hit to center. That will score Chambliss, and Simmons stops at third. Still nobody out. Dodger bullpen starting to stir. Harper up. Welch the stretch. The delivery is an open result for Harp. And it's a ground ball to Brock. Double play numbers 4, 0, -1 on the pivot, so it's a 3. Brock gloves it, fires to Duncan for 1. And the return throw to Welch is in time for a 3-6-1 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turned by the Dodgers as Simmons scores from third. 2 outs in the 8th now. 10-2 Dodgers, and Hubbard the batter. Mcmurtry on deck. Strikeout check. 15's too high for Hubbard. Ground ball, Duncan. He's up with it and throws to Brock, and that retires the Braves in the 8th. They get 2 on 3 hits. Finally get on the pay station. Bottom of the 8th coming. 10-2 Dodgers. Mcmurtry, last inning for him in all probability. Duncan, Gonzalez, and Brock coming up for the Dodgers. Yeah. Pitch to Duncan. Strikeout check. 16's too high. Duncan, comebacker to Mcmurtry. Gloves it. Throws to Chambliss for out number 1. Here's Gonzalez. 0 for 1 in the game. Pitch from Mcmurtry. Strikeout check. And he struck him out. Number 5 for Mcmurtry. He's pitched well. He's only allowed a run. And 7 hits in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 innings plus. big thing, he hasn't walked anybody. The pitch to Brock is an error on a throw check, and a 3 does not look promising. Let's hope he hits it in the air. Line drive right at Andres Thomas, and that retires the Dodgers in the 8th. We go to the 9th, and Welch says, why not? Going back out, 10-2 Dodgers for the 9th. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Mcmurtry to lead off the 9th. And that will be the only position player left on the Braves bench. It's Billy Sample. And Welch will face him, and then Claudel, and then Thomas. 9-1-2 in the Braves' 9th. And that's a ball 4. Welch is fatigued, so he walks Sample. Claudel up. 0 for 4. 0 for 3, excuse me. Open result. Ground ball, Duncan. I believe Sachs's pivot is a 0. It's a -1. All right. So Washington goes down to a 2, but they're at double play depth, so back up to a 3. Duncan to Sachs for 1. The relay to Brock is in time for another rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turn by the Dodgers. That's the 3rd of the game turned by LA. And now it's Thomas. Last chance saloon for the Braves. Thomas 0 for 2. The pitch from Welch. Strikeout plus. And he got him. He rung him up. And that will end the ball game. 9 strikeouts for Welch. Let's give you the totals for this one. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, and they committed 2 errors. The Bravos, 2 runs on 7 hits, and they committed no errors. Winning pitchers, Welch, he went the distance. Losing pitcher, Johnson. His record is 0-3. Our next game next week in this replay will be the Braves at the Dodgers the next day, which will be April 26th, and feature David Palmer for the Braves against Rick Honeycutt for the Dodgers. Hope you'll join me. Don't forget to check out membership to my channel. A whole lot of perks and bonuses to get. Click on my channel name, Kurt Berglund's Baseball World, and then the join button, and you can find out all the information that you need about becoming a member of my channel, the exclusive videos, the discounts on the secondary store, and much, much more. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day. So long, everybody.